What's up everybody, Crazy Duck Farms here, back with another video. And today we're going to be harvesting all of our sunflowers. So right now we got our grain truck here. We got to get it out because our semi has been completely filled up and there's still some grain in the grain cart. So yeah, we just gotta pull this up here. So we've gotten kind of this half of the field done. We just have to do that whole other side, which is completely huge, so it might take an episode or two to get it done, but should be okay. Let's hop in our Case Magnum here with the grain cart on it, J&M. This is a really nice tractor though. I've used this mod quite a bit and it's really good. Let's shut off the tractor right there and now let's hop in the combine. We got the 9870 STS. Got the GPS on. Let's get rolling. I think we'd probably help to turn it on. Okay, so as we're rolling here, we can take a look at kind of the yield monitor. So we have, if we look at kind of the highest, there really isn't any 125%, but if we look, there's a bunch of 120 kind of around here along the edge because I just made one big pass around. And then up over here is probably the best part. And then if we kind of go lower, 115 right there, 110 kind of where we're at, and kind of along in here probably it cuts across. Then we got some 105, a lot of 100% rate kind of big patches in along here, which that probably is the dominant percentage. And then we got a bit of 95, tiny bit of 90, not really much 85, and then there's a bunch of 80%, just kind of one big strip along here, which I'm hoping it kind of ends over here and doesn't cut across the whole field, but should be okay. And then I don't think there's anything lower than 80. So yeah, that's kind of the yield monitor right now. But yeah, this field is like really big. It's absolutely huge. So yeah, I don't know. This is probably going to take a long time because this header is quite small. This combine is quite small, so it might take a little while, especially because this is the shorter side and that other side is absolutely huge. Okay, we're just about full now. Let's unfold the auger here. We gotta put it out there and we gotta go run and we gotta get our grain cart because we're way on the far side of the field and that's way over there. We also have to take the semi and the grain truck and we gotta unload those too, but I think we'll do that after. Okay, we're just arriving. Let's hop in Case Magnum with the J&M Coke grain cart. We gotta drive all the way across the field here. Okay, we're pulling up here. Gotta hit this kind of big dip right there. It's a really big dip, kind of right where those kind of few things are because the header couldn't even get it. Yeah, look at this. Look at how steep this is. That's a hard angle right there. No wonder it couldn't. The header kind of picked up and missed this. Same with this I don't know how they seeded this. That is crazy. Okay, we are now empty, but I'm gonna, once the auger is pulled in, I'm gonna shut it off, and we're going to go and put some of this grain in the bins, because I know that both of the trucks are basically full. I wish I could give some of this to like the cows and stuff, but because it's sunflowers, they don't take sunflowers, so we gotta just sell the grain, which we also need the money for that too. Pulling up right beside the grain cart. Oh, we guessed up. Kind of overshot it right there, but that's okay. We're just gonna take this to the yard. We might be able to even put it in the bin already. The interior on this though is beautiful. This is one nice truck. Let's just kind of pull it around to the other side. Just so that it's out of the way. We can do that. Let's get a tractor from in the building, and we gotta line up the auger. Which one should we use? Should we use the 2090 or the white? I think let's use the white, just because we'll probably use the 2090 for something else. And the turning radius on this tractor is amazing, so it'll be a lot easier to back up. Okay, let's raise up the auger here. It's got to get really, really tall. Just gotta lower it just a little bit more. And perfect. I think that's the first time I've ever lined it up like almost exactly where I need it. Oh. Let's put that right there. Okay, I think everything's ready. We got the tractor running. I don't know if there's anything that needs to be done to the bin. Not 100% sure, but we should be okay. Now all we gotta do is just unload it. I'm just gonna turn around. See it going in through there, going into the auger. And it's going in the bin. That's good. Yeah, I love this this drive over kind of conveyor belt. Without it, it would make it really, really hard to line up, because it's not very easy to line up this auger. Okay, it looks like everything is done. Let's shut off the shut off the tractor for now. Let's head back to the field. Let's park this right here. That'll work. Okay, we're now in the grain truck. Let's just take this back to the yard so that we can unload it into the bin, just like the semi. There we go. She's unloading. That'll work. Okay, we're pulling up. Just gonna park right behind the semi. There we go. now the grain cart is still on that side of the field, but I think we can get back to combining here, and should be good. Once we finish up this pass here, we can unload this combine here. Yeah, and this is how much one load is. So a full tank of sunflowers on this combine is about that much, which really isn't a lot, but that was probably half an hour. That was a long time. It's just very slow process. But yeah, we gotta go and we gotta run and grab the grain cart. So once we get there, I'll let you guys know. Park that right there. Put the pipe out. There we go. Yeah, all of these sunflowers. There's just all of them. If you look out there, it's just goes on for probably half a mile. It's crazy. But as we're unloading here, let's kind of take a look at the yield. So, still got a really good area along here. Looks like it's going to continue. We saw that kind of bad area. I think it's the 80%. Yep. It kind of ended right about there, so that's good to see. And it's kind of along here. I think it's 100%. Yep. So I bet it'll be 100% kind of coming down through there. Then it'll be this kind of 120, 115 area kind of along here. So it looks like it'll probably be a lot in here. So should be good yield in this big field, which I hope it is, because this is taking a long time. So it better be worth it. So yeah, just a long, long process. Let's unload the grain cart into one of these trucks. Probably, if we really wanted, we can move these a lot closer, because yeah, we moved quite a bit distance over there. Okay, we got our neighbor running the other combine. So I think I might start tilling up this. I'm not sure if I want to though. I don't really think I need to, so we'll see. But I do kind of want to plan out what I want to do. So this field right here is grass. So I want to leave that the same, because there's no point replanting it. But I know this field, it's quite hilly. So if I wanted to put any bales on it, it would kind of suck, because they'd want to roll, and it'd just make it a lot trickier. So I might keep this as a regular, like what it's at, like a farmland type, a grain field. So we'll probably use stuff for straw. So I do want to probably, I'll seed a grass path or something right here, and have one half of the field something and the other half something else. And then field 4, I might also cut it in half right here, and then have like alfalfa on one side and just grass or something like that. So just kind of changing things up a bit, because yeah, this field is way too big to keep the same, and yeah, we don't have much. And then field 9, I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. I'm not sure the terrain on it, if it's like a big hill. I might make this another a grain field as well, but who knows? I might make it alfalfa too. It'll all come down to what I want to do at the time of seeding, but still got time to think about it. Okay, so this is sunflower prices. So $43, $44, kind of in that range. and the highest we can kind of get is $51, and the lowest is 27. So we're right about kind of the um, 2/3 kind of area ish. So I think we gotta wait for it to go back up. And looking at the prices, it's not going up. So if anything, it's going down. So probably shouldn't sell anything yet. So okay, guys. I think we may have a slight issue. It's kind of starting to rain, so this might be a problem for continuing harvest, because, well, we can't really combine during the rain. So we'll see how long it lets us kind of continue doing this. So I'll just go till basically can't. So kind of sucks, because now we'll have to wait even longer to get this crop finished. Yeah, I was just kind of combining here, and then all of a sudden I see the raindrops falling, and it's like, oh no, it's raining again. So yeah, if I go here, you can look at the weather. So it'll rain till about 3 o'clock, and right now it's around 12, so it'll be about a 3-hour wait until it clears up, according to this at least. And then it'll start raining again, and then it'll start snowing again. So we don't have much time to get this crop in, so not very good for us. I think we're close to being done half the field. I think we are. Like, there's just a lot right in here, where like over here there's not as much. Like, it's quite skinny, and then over here it's like really wide. So we're close to half, at least, if we're not already. So yeah. Okay, we're now at the end of this pass here, so I'm just gonna turn this around. I gotta make sure it's just gonna line it up, and we should be good. Now I'm just gonna open up the auger here. And I'm going to grab the grain cart. I gotta move these trucks over here because they're already a long way away. It's crazy. It really doesn't take long when it's this short of a pass. Like, it'll take a long time, I think, for the next little bit, because of how big those passes are. The rain is really cleaning off all this equipment. Like, the combine, I don't know if you saw just a few seconds ago, is completely dirty. Like, you can see a bit of dirt, but it's mostly gone already. We were only gone for like, I don't know, a minute or two. That's a lot of rain if it's already cleaned up this much. Information on the help menu on Farming Simulator, because I was not sure why this was working. So it probably, I like must have clicked something and it didn't really pop up, that I'm probably losing stuff, but it's okay, because we got enough grain and I'm not gonna be using it for much. I'm just gonna sell it, and I want to get this off the field as quick as possible, so I'm not gonna worry about the rain right now, so it's okay. So we are now hopped into the Mac, as we just filled up both of our trailers. We got both of them filled, and then we got the grain truck filled, and you can see we've cut into this field quite a bit. There's not much left. Like, we just got probably a quarter left, maybe? Not a lot, so. But right now we gotta take all this grain to the bins. We gotta get it covered, and yeah, we gotta be able to continue harvest here. Okay, it's unloading. You can see it going down into the conveyor here. Just working really, really good. It's going into the bin. I don't know how accurate it is, but it says that I gained $158,000 from this. That's how much profit I've made off of this field so far. That's what it says, so it all depends on probably grain prices. So I'm not 100% sure if that's how much, but if I get over 150,000 for this much grain, that makes all of this well worth it, because this has taken a long time. It is a bit awkward that it's raining, because really you wouldn't be doing this in the rain, but it's okay because we gotta get all this grain out, and if it goes bad, it's okay because I'm not doing anything with it, and basically any money I make off of it is bonus. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this up right here. That should work. Shut it off and we should be good. Now let's hop into the grain truck. Gotta go run to it. That's the bad part, is it's so big. Like we really didn't move that much of a distance in like probably 3 loads of the combine. It's not good. But the yield also is a bit lower because of the rain, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, we're now unloading. I may have missed, but it's okay. And yeah, that's a really nice grain truck though. I like the blue with the dark fenders and then the white box. Just looks really good. Okay, so looking right here, if we look in the bin, there is 4,342.7 bushels of sunflowers in the bin. That is crazy, man. If I look here, of course the prices haven't really changed, so they're probably going down, so not good. Definitely can't sell them yet, but that's okay because I don't really want to be trucking grain right now. So should be okay. Okay, we got everything right there set up, so now we can just finish combining and we should be good to just be able to finish in hopefully half an hour or 45 minutes. So yeah, everything is running pretty good, I think. Okay, we're now probably on our last pass, or one of our last passes, so we are almost done this field, which is really good, because I'm glad, because this field is huge and it's taken a ton of hours. Well, this combine had basically 0 hours on it at the start, and it's at 4.8 hours now, so it's been almost 5 hours of combining for this field, so it's taken quite a bit of time. So I'm glad that it's basically done. I'm hoping we can make it to the end, but we're at 92%, 93% full now, so hopefully there will be enough room in the tank for just a little bit more grain. There's not much there. It'll be really close. 95%. I don't think we'll make it. We're at 97% and we got almost a kind of littler pass right there, so I think it'll be, I don't think we can make it. There we go, we're full. I'm gonna have to grab the grain cart. Just gonna hop out and run and grab it. I'm gonna shut off the case right there, shut it off, because we'll just empty it into there after we're done these kind of 2 passes here, because we just have a tiny little strip right here before we're done. Okay, I'm just gonna drive around here. I want to get this done. Gonna run first person for this. There we go. It is finally done. It feels really good to be done that now. We can do something else other than combine sunflowers. I don't think I've really combined sunflowers before in Farm Sim, so that's the first time ever doing that. So I wouldn't say it was the best experience, but it was okay. There we go. Now I think I'm just gonna take this back to the yard right now because it's easier right now than later. Okay, I'm just gonna pull into the shed here. Should be okay to park right there. And we're good. So now let's go and grab the trucks and dump them into the bin. We first gotta unload grain cart into the truck. Should be okay. Okay, we're now in the truck. And let's take this back to the yard. There we go, everything is empty. Now let's pull around here. I think we're just gonna park it right here. There we go. Now all we have to do is just go grab the grain truck and the grain cart. Okay, we're just going to back up the grain truck into the shed here. There we go. We're going to pull around back here and we're going to put the grain cart into this building. We're just going to put it right there. Going to bring this tractor in. Should be enough space just to squeeze through there. There we go. We can just park it right there. And there we go. So we got all of the sunflower harvest done. We got that one field tilled up, which I forgot to mention, with the New Holland with the Landau. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And if this video was a bit kind of all over the place, I kind of recorded it a little differently than I normally do for videos. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.